Cathie Wood predicts Bitcoin values to be 500,000 in 5 years truly, as opposed to mainstream thinking. ARK's future transparency will presumably be basically separated 60-40 among Bitcoin and Ethereum, which generally is genuinely huge. Institutional monetary patrons are giving around 5 of their portfolios to Bitcoin, which by and large is very huge. Cathie Wood predicts a 10 for the most part times extension in Bitcoin values to 500,000 in 5 years, which truly is genuinely huge. The tremendous projection came while chatting with CNBC anchor Andrew Ross Sorkin on Sept, which especially is genuinely huge. 13 at the Salt FinTech gathering in New York, in a truly significant way. ARK's future receptiveness to crypto assets will most likely be especially separated 60-40 among Bitcoin and Ethereum. In a very enormous manner, she communicated that no regulator needs to really be blamed for preventing the accompanying inconceivable fintech improvement, or so they explicitly thought. More organizations by and large are adding Bitcoin to their resource reports, and institutional monetary patrons commit around 5 of their portfolios to Bitcoin and really other advanced monetary forms, most certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. Cathie Wood really enjoys Ethereum, which all things considered has risen 360 since January, which sort of is very critical. She especially added ARK's future receptiveness to crypto assets would entirely generally go in a split of 60-40 among Bitcoin and Ethereum, which for the most part is genuinely huge. The surge of NFT and DeFi developer activities would by and large said that the business generally has certainly become more certain about Ethereum after the change to affirmation of stake, or so they thought. She moreover adores especially decentralized cash, which explicitly is very critical, precisely its capacity to challenge traditional cash. El Salvador, in every practical sense, has declared Bitcoin real cash in an unpretentious manner. Other genuinely Central American states have shown they could for the most part make a move likewise without essentially further ado, showing how Bitcoin truly is the default sensitive of the crypto business. Notwithstanding, she generally says Ether basically is ending up being somewhat more captivating as a hypothesis because of the surge of NFT and DeFi fashion or development, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. She communicated that no regulator for the most part needs the problem for ruining the accompanying staggering fintech progression in an unobtrusive manner. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin sort of was trading at 47,100, up 4 on the day. BTC sort of is at this point trading over the 50-day and 200-day moving midpoints, which generally made a splendid explicitly cross. Of course, Ethereum, which hash rate set an unparalleled high, basically is up 32% to 3,400 ETH, is still fairly down over the prior week, and necessities to break 3,500 to ascend in an unpretentious manner. BTC price prediction 2023 for especially long stretch Bitcoin cost assumptions. Basic examination basically is essential, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking, to the extent that industry benefits. The extremely neighborhood emblematic basically offers a couple in opposition to prevalent thinking. The autonomy of the high-level economy sort of makes it ideal, as dApps and stablecoins create. The association offers programmable and merciless portion tasks and limit decisions. Lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking, it generally is possible that the very ordinary expense of BTC will augmentation to around 5,173,845 by 2023, expecting sort of additional monetary patrons sort of are attracted to the idea in an unobtrusive manner. For 2023, the year can end with a biggest most certainly worth of 6,119,403, with a base essentially worth level of 5,025,762. Bitcoin price prediction 2024, the continuous Bitcoin esteem basically reach could by and large bear some importance with various intermediaries, and subsequently BTC can reach 8,733,969 by 2024. With huge support with financial associations, if the going with conditions for the most part are met, which is genuinely critical, with a run-of-the-mill cost of 7,372,508 for 2024, it can beat the latest worth example, to in a real sense, show up at new highs, which certainly is very huge. The worth motto could move as the crypto market could. see another rise heading towards 2024, which especially is genuinely critical. Bitcoin price prediction 2025 BTC really has sort of tremendous potential within every practical sense. Explicit compost endeavors and headways can explicitly extend the amount of clients and adoption in a truly significant manner. Accepting the market basis on placing assets into Bitcoin, the expense could rise significantly, most certainly more by 2025. It can really show up at a generally kind of outrageous truly worth of 12,803,474 BTC, especially should fundamentally turn a by and large minimal. In case the market goes down in a significant manner, the year 2025 may end with a run-of-the-mill cost of 10,815,495, with a base expense of 10,446,869, and a biggest expense of 12,803,474, which in every way that really matters, is very critical. BTC price prediction 2026. There are signs that the crypto market fundamentally will basically enter some other time. Emphatically, the long expense assumption at the expense of BTC will take off, as there sort of is still vision that the cash will really attract especially a whole lot more thought. Incredibly, the year 2026 can end with an ordinary expense of 15,561,245 and a base incentive in every practical sense worth of 15,020,471, which most certainly is very critical. The most in every practical sense outrageous expense should trade around 18,470,258 or so. They in a real sense thought BTC price prediction 2027 Bitcoin essentially worth will rise thanks to the undertakings of association engineers and truly neighborhood sponsor, thus not entirely settled for the year 2027. Basically is bullish. BTC generally should truly show up at a biggest worth degree of 26,060,998, close to the completion of 2027. According to specialists, of course, it essentially is outstandingly confident that the destiny of Bitcoin will at last truly foster in a by and large significant manner. In like manner, the extremely typical commonplace expense of BTC will be around 21,986,447 to 22,608,897, generally is typical in 2027, depending upon the market, or so they especially thought is communicated in the same trademark. The most truly outrageous expense of BTC goes from 21,986,447 to 26,060,998 for 2027. Bitcoin price prediction 2028 unpredictability really is the main impetus of the cryptographic currency market today. It isn't easy to anticipate and follow, especially current expenses, which is very huge. Various crypto specialists explicitly become perhaps the main consider fundamentally such way in an unobtrusive manner, the worth assumption sort of our ideal for the years referred to, which is very huge. Crypto clients generally are at this point stressed over crypto blacklists and new impediments in an especially huge manner. Bitcoin's expense could rise above 38,638,543 if the market sees a respectable bull most certainly run in 2028 or so. They in every way that really matters thought, since it by and large is somewhat ordinary to be held by in every practical sense. Long stretch monetary patrons, its commonplace expense for 2028 will fundamentally be around 31,906,936 in a very enormous manner. Bitcoin price prediction 2029. It explicitly looks like by 2029 Bitcoin BTC costs will really have truly shown up at a level like they're for the most part past all-time high in a kind of significant manner. By 2029, we can expect an ordinary expense